Hi again, everyone. The Missouri quarterback race will finally go from the practice field to the game field tomorrow night. Tigers head coach Eli Drinkowitz says it's really coming down to the competition that who plays better against Central Arkansas tomorrow, with Penn State transfer Bo Pribula and redshirt freshman Sam Horn each getting a half to show what they can do.
I've done it before where, hey, you're going to alternate 2 series apiece. I don't like that. I don't think that gives the guy enough to develop a rhythm. So, everybody's going to get the opportunity to play. I don't know what the game will be like at halftime. It really has no bearing on the decision. Each quarterback's going to get to play a half.
Mizzou and Central Arkansas will kick off at 6:30 tomorrow night in Columbia. Well, SEMO will kick off the season, of course, Saturday at Arkansas State, and a former Red Hawk will get to keep playing on Sundays. Defensive back Mike Ford Jr. has made the Atlanta Falcons' initial 53-man roster. The 30-year-old Ford is entering his 8th NFL season. He's played for the Texans, Broncos, Lions, and Browns. Congratulations to the Special Olympics Mo Magic volleyball team. Mo Magic won the 2025 Spring Games state tournament in Columbia, taking home the championship and gold medal. And it gets better for head coach Melanie Gardner's team. Mo Magic will now represent the state of Missouri at the 2026 USA Special Olympic Games in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in volleyball, of course. You can find this story later on our KFVS News app, and that'll be on there later on tonight. And finally, how about some more volleyball talk? Jackson is hosting a volleyball jamboree tonight, so you get a good look at some of the top teams as all the fall sports are all starting to come together, get ready for the season. And, of course, we'll be back Friday again with Heartland Football Friday as well. Luke Randall will have this volleyball story tonight on Heartland Sports.